Hey guys, this is Johnny with Rock and Pop Vinyls, and this is episode 90. And before I start anything on this video, I want to take this moment to thank you for taking time out of your day to watch my little channel here about my love for Funko Pop collecting, action figure collecting, character card collecting. And while I share all these things with you, I listen to a lot of badass rock and roll on vinyl record, hence the name of the channel, Rock and Pop Vinyls. And with that said, we're checking out Misfits tonight. We're still on the M's. Matter of fact, this is going to be the last record in my collection in the M's, and we're listening to Famous Monsters, so I hope you guys enjoy that. With that said, this is going to be a action figure and character card episode only. And I'm not going to lie to you guys, I told you in probably the past couple of videos, post-Christmas, I kind of went a little nuts. I put the handcuffs on during the holidays, obviously, and I didn't do a lot of shopping, and that was, obviously because of the holidays, so it wasn't about me, it was about others. Well, it's all about me now, and I kind of took it to here. So with that said, I have got so much to share with you that I haven't even shown. Now, mind you, I started just recently, the last couple of weeks, I started doing hunt videos again, toy hunt videos, and I'm loving it. I'm having a blast being able to do those again. Restrictions not being so as they were like last year with when COVID was really at its height, and I'm having a blast. I'm now doing it twice a week, so I'm doing a toy hunt on Tuesdays, I'm doing a toy hunt on Thursdays, and to round out the week, a episode of Rock and Pop Vinyls like I normally do. And so I've got a pretty full boat, and some of the items you may recognize from the hunt videos if you did take the time to watch those, and don't feel bad if you didn't. That's something new that I'm completely trying, that I'm trying to integrate. I'm also trying to be very consistent with it, which in hopes that being that consistent and doing that many videos a week, it's going to help my algorithm, it's going to help my channel grow, because that is my #1 goal this year, is to strengthen and grow my channel. So I don't want to bore you guys with that stuff. Let's get into my shopping. And like I said, this is just action figures and character cards, and I have literally, it's a clusterfuck. I'm not gonna lie, it's a clusterfuck. It's a bunch of crap, and it's all stuff I love, don't get me wrong, but I just let it pile up because I was like, oh, I'll show that, oh, I'll show that. And then I started doing the hunt videos, and I was like, hunting, buying, hunting. Well, guess what, I have so much stuff. So with that said, let's get into it. Let's start. We're just gonna start out with character cards, guys. So I figured that's a safe place to start. We're gonna start right off with this Hot Wheels monster trucks. We've got Krang. This actually finishes this series for me, and I love this entire series. It's great. We got Raphael, Michelangelo, Leonardo, and Donatello. I have already showed those and shared them with you in the past, but this Krang card is the very last one that I needed, and I finally picked it up. So there you have it. And matter of fact, I did pick this one up on one of my recent hunt videos. I was pretty excited. I was like, yes, finish this collection off, and I did it. It's a cool looking car. I dig it, and there you have it. All right, next up we have another Hot Wheels. Now, of course, I just love the character cars. We have a set of Star Wars cars that just recently came out. This is the, they're kind of all over. This one right in particular is a C-3PO card. It's for the 40th anniversary of Empire Strikes Back. It's pretty cool looking. It's kind of like a C-3PO Winnebago with cool racing fins on the back. I don't know how to describe it. It's got some awesome exhaust right here, and got the headlights look just like C-3PO's eyes. The top is like his chest plate, and I just thought it was really, really cool. Had to have it. There you have it, C-3PO. All right, let's see what else I got in that series. I know I have a few more in that series. Yeah, there we go. All right. So next up we've got a Luke Skywalker Bespin Luke Skywalker card. Now this is pretty cool. It's part of the 40th anniversary of Empire Strikes Back. It's also apparently Luke's first appearance in the Hot Wheels. It tells you right here it's a first appearance. I kind of find that surprising. Maybe it's the first appearance, maybe Bespin Luke Skywalker? I don't know, but I thought it was really, really cool. He's got a laser gun here on the side. He's got his blue lightsaber on the side of the car here, and then of course he's got the brown and tan look of his Bespin outfit on there, and I thought it was pretty cool. Had to have it. There you have it. All right, we got one. Well, we actually got two more in that Star Wars. This one is freaking cool. This is actually I think this one's my favorite of the set. This is a Captain Rex, also his first appearance, and this is from Star Wars, The Clone Wars. And like I said, Captain Rex looks kind of like his outfit, obviously, with the blue and the white and the kind of stormtrooper slash Mandalorian look to him. To me, it looks like a Jeep that you would see in Jurassic Park slash Hummer. It's kind of modified. It's got lasers on the side right here in black, and it's just way cool looking. The front looks just like his mask, and I just think it's a cool looking car. It's got all these check marks on the sides for all the bounties or whoever he whacked on the back. And yeah, so there you have it. It's pretty cool. Captain Rex. Woo. And next we've got, now this one's kind of goofy, but I had to have it just because it was funny. So we got a Yoda car, and this is also part of the 40th anniversary Empire Strikes Back. And it's kind of like a little VW. Let me get rid of that little hair there. A little VW bug, kind of modified. You got the Yoda ears on the back, and kind of looks like his face on the front. Nothing really fancy about it. I just thought it would be cool to add to this Star Wars collection, and so I went ahead and picked it up. And the nice thing about those cars, they're really fun to collect, and they run roughly around $4 or $5, depending. All right, so I got two more Hot Wheels cars. Now, these are just random character cars. I walked into Walmart, and they were having a pretty big sale on their Disney character cars. So we have Wreck-It Ralph. I thought this was pretty cool, and it was a pretty good clearance sale. This was this car. Like I said, these were like $4.99, and these were on sale for $1, and I figured, for $1, gotta have it. And there you have it, Wreck-It Ralph. And we have one more Disney car. We've got Mr. Incredible. Now this car is way cool looking. This reminds me of like the little tank thing the police had in the movie Die Hard. If you've seen Die Hard, you know what I mean. The police have themselves an RV. Love that line. It's great. But this right here looks like that little tank vehicle that the police had when they were going up to Nakatomi Plaza. That's the first thing I thought of when I saw this. I'm like, dude, that's the tank from Die Hard. And it happens to be Mr. Incredible. And it happened to be only $1 on clearance. Welcome addition to my character cars. So there you have that. All right, let me see if I have any more character cars. I think I may have got them all. And yeah, that's a safe bet. All right, so next up, we're going to go ahead and get into action figures. We're going to get into one I've had for a little while, and this actually came from a friend of mine at work, Brady. Brady, if you're watching, bro, you're awesome. You did me a solid. He found me this Hasbro. This is kind of like a throwback character from the old Toy Biz days, at least the way the cardstock looks, and even the artwork on it is from the old Toy Biz days. But we have a Cyborg Spider-Man. When this first came out, I had a really hard time getting it. The rest of the series was pretty easy to get, but this one was very, very elusive. And like I said, my friend Brady at work found it, texted me, said, hey bro, he had a picture. Do you need this? I'm like, well, yeah. He's like, sweet. He picked it up for me. It's pretty awesome. The cardstock's got a little bit of damage to it. No big deal. It's something I could straighten out. But it, like I wanted to carry, it was a gift from Brady. It was awesome. He totally hooked me up, and I'm very grateful. And I finally have a chance here to share it with you. So there you have it. Cyborg Spider-Man. Pretty freaking cool. Okay, next up in our action figures, and like I said, these are random, guys, because a lot of this, like, that was a gift from Brady. Those cards I picked up within, you know, different time frames. Actually, I'll share that last one because I want to reserve that one because I was really excited about it. Sorry about that. Got a little sidetracked. Let's see what else I got here. I've got a lot. So, okay, now this one is completely random. If you guys remember around my birthday Christmas episode, my future son-in-law picked me up 3 of the Ghostbusters from the new Hasbro Ghostbuster set. Well, I was only missing one out of that set, and that was the Winston Zeddemore. I found him. I finally picked him up. I found him at Target. Pretty awesome. He was actually on sale post-holiday, so I ended up getting him for about $11, where his normal retail was $19.95. So that was an awesome pickup, and I was able to finish that, at least that collection with the 4 main characters. That's really all I wanted from this series. And of course, my son-in-law, he hooked me up with the first 3 for Christmas, so I was able to complete this set as far as I'm concerned. There's 3 other characters in this set, but like I said, I was only interested in the main 4. Alright, so next up in our action figures, we've got... These are fun. Okay, so this is going to be... we're going into NECA, And NECA's got a bunch of cool little toon characters that they're doing right now. This one I didn't even know was coming out, but we got an Ace Ventura Pet Detective. This is hilarious. I love everything about it. The bird, the face sculpt, the second head, the monkey. We've got an alligator in there. Here's the back cardstock on it. It's just a lot of fun, and it's just a great figure. I loved it the second I saw it. It reminded me of what they were doing or are doing with the Toonie Terrors line that they're doing, which I'm absolutely in love with. And I'm going to segue right into that because that's what's coming up next. NECA's next line of Toonie Terrors, we've got Beetlejuice. Yes, absolute must-have. I'm a huge Beetlejuice fan. My pop collection alone will attest to my love for the Beetlejuice line. I didn't know this was coming out. I kind of lost track of the Toonie Terrors and what their plans were with them. And to see Beetlejuice, one of my favorite characters, and see how cool he freaking looks. Hopefully there's no glare on that there, but there you have it. Beetlejuice, freaking awesome. All right, let's continue on with the Toonie Terrors because I picked up a few more. We have Regan from The Exorcist. Pretty freaking awesome character. I love everything about it. The second head sculpt on it. She's got the vomit coming out right there. I was actually talking about this character just the other day about not necessarily wanting to be a completionist when it came to this line. And I said, you know, Regan was one of the ones that Reagan is one of the characters I was probably going to pass on. Well, preparing for this video, I was going through the bags and I was like, oh, apparently I didn't pass on her. I picked her up anyway. And that's kind of the curse of the collector too. You know, you're buying and you want, you know, there are times I honestly forget what I'm picking up. So, hey, I was meant to have her, so there you have it. All right, we're going to stay on that Toonie Terrors, and this is freaking awesome. I knew this one was coming out. I just didn't know when, but I walked into Target, and lo and behold, we've got Sam from Trick or Treat. Freaking awesome. He's got his actual head that's underneath the burlap bag, his bitten jack-o'-lantern lollipop, and his sack. He's freaking awesome. I love this entire line, and I hope they really go. I know there's another line coming out. I know they have another Michael Myers that's coming out where he's going to have the blood streak coming down his mask from what happened in Halloween 2 from 1981. So I know that's coming out, and there's a whole line coming out with that. I just know that one. That's the one I memorized because I'm a huge Michael Myers fan. So that's all there is to that. All right, so we're still on Toonie Terrors, and we got another one. This is a classic, though. We have Nosferatu. I just thought it was cool looking. I was kind of on the fence on if I was going to pick this up or not, but the more I looked at it with the really long fingers and the ears and the teeth, it just such classic horror film character. I just like, you know what, we're going to do it. We're going to pick it up, and there you have it, Nosferatu. And yeah, so like I said, I love this whole Toonie Terrors line. All right, let me see if I have any more of those. I don't know if I do or not. Let's see. Oh, boy, I lied. Got one more hiding. Just picked this up. Matter of fact, this is the, I picked this up yesterday, and this is the Toonie Terrors Chucky and Tiffany. And yeah, so this one I've been looking at for a while. I never saw it out in the wild at, say, Walmart or Target. The only place that I had seen this previously out was at FYE, and FYE had a price point on it of $26.99. That was just too rich for me for this particular line. I get it that there's two, you know, characters in there, but the normal retail for these right now is at least at Target. This is where I mainly get all my Toonie Terrors, is Target. Mainly because they're in the best condition. I've seen these at Walmart, but they're usually pretty beat up most of the time. But what I'm trying to get to is they're about $12.99. And to see this one $26.99, I was like, nah, and I just avoided it. Well, I finally found this at Target, and their price point on it was $19.99. And yeah, so I had to pick it up. So there's that with the Toonie Terrors. I believe that's the last of the Toonie Terrors. Let me check really quick. And yeah, all right. So next up, we're going to stay in that horror vein, though, because I had to pick up one that, it wasn't that I was on the fence about it. I mean, I knew I was going to buy this. I mean, it was without a question, being the big Michael Myers fan that I am. But what kept me from purchasing is every time I found this particular figure, the box was always in horrible shape. It was either the hinge was ripped, or the back was stomped in, or even I even saw where the plastic on the inside was slashed open. So I just kept on passing it. Well, I finally said, you know, let's go ahead and they got it again. Let's check it out, and it's in pristine shape, as you can tell. Freaking awesome. Even the hang stock here that the hanger they hang it on is even in great shape. But here we have it, Halloween 2, Michael Myers. Phenomenal necker figure. They outdid themselves on this. They've got the bullet holes on them. They've got the mask with the bleeding eyes, kind of like I was talking about what Chitty Terrorists can come out with. We even got the Ben Tramer mask. We've got the jack-o'-lantern. No, this jack-o'-lantern opens and there isn't a skull inside. We have 3 sets of different hands in different positions. We've also got a hammer, a syringe, of course, his famous butcher knife, and then we also have a scalpel. This is outstanding. I love everything about it. And matter of fact, out of everything that I've shown in this video, this is easily my favorite figure that I've picked up. But with that said, it's not the last figure I'm going to show. The last figure I'm going to show you is a Star Wars figure, and this one I was just excited about because it was so hard to find, and I was one of those mornings where I just walked into Target and I completely lucked out, and they were putting them on the shelf right as I walked down the aisle. So that's why I'm saved him for last. We have Mando, the Mandalorian with the child, Black Series. There's not a whole lot to say about this. It's just an awesome figure. The helmet comes off so you can see Mando on the inside. Everything about it. I love the articulation in the armor on him. He's even got his silver pieces like his money monitor. You got the child, his little floating carrier, his jetpack. I mean, this is such a cool Black Series figure, and to be able to walk in and, like I said, they were literally putting it on the pegs. I was like, yes, please. So there you have it. And it's also the end of this video. And this is kind of going to be a two-parter. Episode 91 will be a sequel to this video because I have a lot more to share with you. I have a lot more figures, but I just did not want it to drag on and on and on. I just did not want to have to do that to you all. So, like I said, in episode 91 will be the second part of this character car and action figure haul. So with that said, hey guys, if you like what I'm doing, please like, subscribe, click that bell down below, leave comments, please. I really do appreciate it. Like I said at the top of the video, my goal this year is to really grow my channel, and the only way I can do that is through you guys. And I really, like I said, I really do appreciate it. And I will see you guys on the next hunt or episode of Rock and Pop Vinyls. Bye.